On this video, we're gonna tell you things you should know before you have children.
Boom! Cześć ludzie! What's up everyone? Hola! This is Vigo's dad here and Vigo's mom. Today we're gonna talk to you a little bit about things that you should know before having kids. We just say those things are, based on our experience, of course, so we're not trying to tell you how to live your life, but those are things that those are things that we've been kind of like discussing. Like one night we were talking about what things that you were not expecting. You know what I mean?
We were reminiscing. What was the life before?
Yeah. So let's get cracking.
Number one, what surprised me the most was how much I valued silence and how quiet our life was before having a baby. First they cry, then they start to speak or like try to vocalize things. It's constant communication from them, and also sounds of toys being thrown and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
It's harder to focus and to know your thoughts.
It is. Especially, for example, someone like her, she works writing on her desk, so she needs silence. And with a baby, Vigo's learning 3 languages, so it's surprising to us how much we are speaking in English, and then all of a sudden he says something.
He repeats a lot of things.
And then he sticks to that word. And for
and
example,
it's an echo.
Today we bought donuts, and then he was just saying his version of donuts. I think I have a clip there. It just goes over and over. So it's
super adorable, but it drills in your brain. Like at the end of the day, or sometimes, oh, okay, he's asleep. Oh, I can hear my own thoughts again. That was surprising to me.
Yeah. Number 2, how much your life actually slows down. That was a very big one for me, because it's not like we were, the most hectic people in the universe, but we used to travel quite frequently. We used to go to Poland a lot. I'm a musician, so I used to play a lot of gigs. And, once the baby comes, all of a sudden, your life
goes like on slow motion.
Especially that first year. Some people are lucky they have kids that they can take them out where there's more noise and but Vigo was not like that. He was a difficult sleeper, so we did a lot of staying in the house
or just walking with him in the park.
Exactly.
Like things you have to do, things that baby needs, and other things just have to wait. And you realize that I was doing so many things like spontaneously and
that's it.
Right.
Spontaneity suffers a lot.
Sort of gone. So I remember growing up wondering when I'm gonna feel like I'm an adult. Is it when I'm 18? Is it when I'm a student in university?
Still growing up.
Right. Or is it when I'm gonna be like financially independent, or I'm gonna start working, or I'm gonna move out of the house? All those things, are milestones, right? And this feeling was not really happening. And then I was thinking, okay, when I have a baby, I'm gonna be a parent and I'm gonna be in charge. And it doesn't happen, to be honest. Like, I don't feel it. I feel like I have my moments when I'm tired and sleepy and sad for whatever reason, and I feel like I wanna be a baby again. I want someone to take care of me now and just, Mom, I want my mom to cook something, and you know what I mean? And I am the one now, and I do it with love, but there's not that, it doesn't happen all of a sudden that you wake up, I am the super mom, and now I don't have any weaknesses. And I realize now, when I was looking at my parents, thinking they have all figured out, and all the parents, and now it seems like they just push through like all the other ones.
There's no switch that makes you grow up.
But the emotional part, like, he's still there. Your kid is still inside. Like, you are not this different person. You're the same person.
Yeah, I think so. Don't be such a harsh critic, because you might follow the same steps. I think we're not such
judgmental people.
Everyone's a little judgmental, but in general, we thought we were, for example, you see a couple, let's say a guy, he's a dad, and all of a sudden he's growing a little belly, and you're there with no kid, and you're thinking, hey man, come on, it's like, just because you had a kid, you should not allow yourself to, to be honest, guys, it is hard. Once you have a kid, it's very difficult to motivate yourself to go to the gym.
It's a different type of tiredness.
For sure.
Especially if your baby's a poor sleeper. You're all of a sudden like, no.
So you're criticizing, sometimes you criticize some things that you see from outside. And then when you're in it, you're like, okay, now I understand.
Before you're a parent, you are the best, critic of parenting, I think.
Yeah.
You think I'm never gonna let this affect me, and then it does affect you.
Or for example, you see parents sometimes giving the kids a lot of sweets and stuff like that, just to stop them from crying. It happens.
Dummy.
It happens, people. It happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go like, you know what? I'll choose my battles. You want to have a little chocolate, have a little chocolate. Still we try our best.
Vigo calls them katki.
He calls katki from chocolatki.
Yeah, little chocolates. So this, I think, ties to the next point that I wanted to touch on. Your children humble you. Before you have all the plans, the birth plan, the breastfeeding plan, what type of parent I'm gonna be, and then the baby comes and he's like, this is not happening, or this is gonna happen differently.
Yeah.
And you just have to give them the respect and give them the freedom to show you what they need from you.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're gonna breastfeed for a long time because that's what they need. Sometimes you're not gonna be able to, and still they gotta eat, so you give them the bottle. And sometimes they are gonna sleep in the cot the whole night ever since they're 3 months old. Sometimes it's gonna be maybe 3 years. We're still waiting.
My mom used to tell me that. So you will see kids come with their own handbook because they come with personality.
Yes, the temperament, personality is there. You teach them manners, you try, but they have their own, blueprint.
How afraid you will be of failing. Yeah, when you're young, you can make mistakes. You can make mistakes now, to be honest. We learn from mistakes. But once you have that first kid, all of a sudden, to me at least, I feel that the weight of your mistakes is a little heavier. And I'm all up for mistakes. I really am. There are certain aspects where I want to make sure that if the mistake that I made is not going to cost him. If it costs me, fine, I'll learn. But with him, you're afraid of that.
It's this caregiver persona that develops, that you want to make sure that you provide all the needs for your baby, and you are more aware of all the things that can go wrong in this topic, right?
Completely. That is a perfect way to say, and I didn't expect that.
This one is very personal to me. It happened to me. It becomes more important, not less important, to know who you really are. In a sense that a lot of women have this need to have a baby. I mean, a lot of men, I'm talking about women's perspective. And motherhood is a very big part of your identity. And I'm sure a lot of women feel that, maybe not all of them admit it, but there's this thought that the baby's gonna come and you're gonna find yourself within it. There's gonna be this missing piece, and I'm like, oh, and I'm complete. And now whatever I was not sure about and I was doubting, when it comes to my education, my career, my future plans, this baby will answer. I will look at the baby and I need to take care of you. So I now have this motivation to do all the other things that before I was maybe not motivated to do, or maybe I was not sure. The clarity will appear. And it doesn't happen at all. It didn't happen to me. I look at Vigo and I still, things that I in my life I'm not sure about, he doesn't answer those to me. But he obviously gives me the energy and the strength to know that it's important, that I don't want to forget about who I am, and I want to find those answers. I want to get those goals or fulfill your dreams like an American movie.
And finally, that you feel that you can do anything. When you don't have a kid, you might be spontaneous, you might be an adventurer, but you kind of see limits. You kind of see, you know what, if I don't like a certain job, then I don't have to do it, or whatever it is. But when you have a kid, I feel that doesn't matter what happens, I can power through almost anything. If there's a job that I didn't like, but I need to do it, I'm gonna do it.
You know what happened to me? When, not just by him being here with us, but when he got ill, it was just a cold or nothing serious, but first time mom, first time illness of a baby, and I all of a sudden thought all this other stuff, whatever, anything for him. I want him to be healthy and live a long life, and I want to be there, and whatever I need to do, I'll do. And this is when I got aware of that.
That feeling is a beautiful feeling. I never had it before I had Vigo.
I guess that's the foundation of the love for your child. That's how this love is different than any other kind of love. By the way, guys, I want you to check it out. This is a shop by our friend, and this is not a promotion at all, but she makes very cool handmade jewelry, and I got some earrings for me and some cufflinks for JT, and she got us the coolest laser picture of our family photo.
Super cool, thank you.
We love it, Vigo loves it. So check out her shop, is EK Project, the link is gonna be below. The shout out of the day.
Shout out. It's shout out, baby. It's shout out. It's shout out time. It's shout out. It's shout out for you. It's shout out time.
Goes to 93 Mushek 93.
Dude, thank you so much for subscribing, for commenting. You are our subscriber number
200. Thank you. Dziękuję. Boom!
Boom! Guys, thank you very much. That's the end of the episode. I hope you liked this.
Now you're prepared if you want to have children.
Now you're prepared. We prepared. Thank you. You're welcome.
Get all your silence.
Don't forget to comment, subscribe. We've gotten so many new comments and subscribers. This is very important to us.
Thank
We
you
really
so
like
much.
it. It's very nice. And finally, share this video to someone that might need it.